Hello, Divine Feminine. How are we doing today? We are going to do a reading to see how our lovely Divine Feminines are doing. I just wanted to give a shout out. I have a tarot channel who is already jacking the swag, and I've seen this happen a lot with other tarot readers. I just find it very interesting. So if you are here, my love, thank you so much for joining, and I'm glad that you are inspired. It's so silly, but whatever. Divine Feminines, this is what happens, We got the sauce, we got the swag. What can you do? Okay, so we have Grace, Holy Spirit. We have Purpose, Master Teacher. Yes, Divine Feminines, we got the sauce, we got the swag, and it's just kind of our place. We are inspiring, even when we are not trying to be. It just happens that way. We have Family, Holy Spirit. Okay, so I'm getting this vibe from Divine Feminines that, well, Holy Spirit is here twice, and then Master Teacher. So as you can see here, first of all, both of these have birds in them. So I'm getting this very weightless energy from Divine Feminines, just feeling very not bogged down by life struggles, I don't think anymore. I'm feeling like these cards are very similar. Very, very similar with the flowers and the bird with the little branch in its mouth. So I'm just getting this energy of freedom, of happiness, and yeah, just complete weightlessness. Now, you may be around the Holy Spirit. You may be feeling like you're getting lots of messages from the divine at this time, just going with the flow, finding what your niche is, what it is that you're meant to do, and just weightless and free. And I also feel like with this card that you see that there's like this, like a divine person that is leading you on your purpose. So you know where you're heading, I feel. You're probably already working on it. Maybe you're going to school or you're studying. And you're getting closer to what you feel is your destiny. Actually, I think I'm going to use these cards. Yes, the Divine Feminines are feeling very free. So that's very good news considering the fact that we've come a long way from the disaster. The disaster of the last couple of years. I don't know, there's different Divine Feminines, but if you were on this most recent cycle, it was a disaster the last 2 or 3 years of just a lot of chaos, a lot of pain. Okay, so we have physical activity. Also with the purple color, the crown chakra color. So maybe you need to get outside, do some exercise. Maybe you're already doing it or you're looking to work on your physical body so that you can actually channel messages better from the divine. Eating right, that kind of stuff. More messages for Divine Feminine, please, Holy Spirit. Yes, because when you raise your frequency of your body, you can get better messages, right? So it's always a good idea to... Okay, we have karmic completion. So, yep, that cycle is over with. I already had that feeling. And it's a good feeling to be finally moving on and learning the lessons. And then we have forgiveness, yes. So, I'm also feeling that in this process of healing and in this process of feeling weightless, you can't really feel weightless unless you've already done the forgiveness. If you are a Divine Feminine that still has animosity towards your Divine Masculine, which is completely expected. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff that goes down, a lot of hurt that goes down. It is wise for you to try to find some way, somehow, to forgive your Divine Masculine for everything that happened. One thing I do try to stress is that everybody has their own journey. Divine Masculines, they have their own journey to go through, and so they kind of have to... Unfortunately, we are the ones that get the brunt of that negative stuff that happens. But, I think now it's the Divine Masculine's turn to go through some of the pain and stuff that we had to go through. And we have to find a way somehow to forgive and move on, because when you forgive, you free up. You just do it for yourself, right? I don't have to go on a whole preaching thing about it. It's for you. It's not about your divine masculine. Everybody is on this planet learning lessons, and it just kind of sucks that divine feminine journey is just not easy, but it made us stronger, and we're feeling weightless now. We've got purpose. That cycle's over, and we're just vibing. Messages for grace, please. For divine feminine, messages for grace. Okay, so we have Two of Wands. We have King of Wands. Messages for grace, please. We have the Devil and we have Justice. Yeah, so I'm getting the sense of like conquering the devil, right? Because divine feminines, I'm just going to be real. We're not going to like beat around the bush. We know what this is, right? So I'm getting the sense of like completely conquering the devil, conquering any toxicities in your life. If you were using drugs, if you were, abusing alcohol or anything toxic, maybe even running away from your feelings using sex or shopping or anything like that. I feel the sense of just kind of like conquering it. It's not even, it's become like this big burden. You see how he's like covered in flames, right? It's become like a small issue to you, the way that you're just holding the flame. Like you can control it, you can out it, you can snuff it, you can do whatever you want with it. It's not this big, overwhelming, fiery like thing that's consuming you anymore. You have grace. It's just this little thing now. It's not even that big a deal. And I always find it interesting when these two cards come out together, just because of the way that the cross, like how these two kind of have the same imagery. So yeah, everything feels like it's in balance now. I feel like with grace that this is kind of like the divine giving you a break, so to speak, and maybe giving you a push so that you can continue on your journey. Now you've got choices, now you've got options, and things I feel are much more fair and balanced in your life ever since this toxicity has been removed. And you're free to make more choices. Let's move on into purpose. Purpose, please. The Queen of Wands. Cool. So whenever I see two of the king or queens come out together, I know that this is talking about a partnership as well. So there may be somebody coming into your life who's probably going to help you with your journey, or just give you some tender loving care. I mean, gosh, divine feminines need some care. We always have people who are trying to abuse us, use us, steal from us, take from us, always wanting to look for a handout. And it's annoying, really. The Magician. So it's nice. Maybe we're going to have finally somebody who's going to pour into our own cups. And these two couple look hot. The King of Wands and Queen of Wands, we know that they're a very sexy couple. So, gosh, we know a little bit of hotness. Oh my God, and the Empress. Y'all, what is up, divine feminines? What is up? What is up, y'all? This is good energy. Okay, Queen of Wands, the Empress, and the Magician with purpose. You can manifest whatever the F you want, baby girl. Anything you want. You got the keys to the street. I love this card. You got the big old key to the streets. And you're just manifesting whatever you want. Queen of Wands looking good while doing it. Just in control. Just in control. Look at all the zodiacs around. All the zodiac signs. Like, it don't even matter what your zodiac sign is. It's like you're all of it. This is so freaking gorgeous. I love this. Let's move on into family. Eight of Wands. King of Cups. Four of Swords. And the Eight of Swords. Okay. Okay. So I don't know if this is a water sign, if your divine masculine is a water sign, but as soon as the King of Cups came out, I got a different energy, like it's somebody else. I feel like they want to message you. So this could be your divine masculine. Now, it coming out over family and Holy Spirit, it says at the bottom, I'm feeling like your divine masculine is starting to realize that like you were family to him, like you were his family, that he never felt closer to anybody. And he's really contemplating this right now. And you see how it's like hovering over his heart. So he's feeling it in the heart space. And also the Eight of Swords, I'm feeling the sense here of being kind of stuck in that karmic cycle. Like divine feminines have moved on. And he wants to message you. He wants to reach out. Like his heart is freaking, he's got these swords just hovering over his heart. Like feeling like absolute trash. Feeling stuck. Cannot find a way out. Feeling, I always see this King of Cups, like he looks so sad. I don't know if you guys can see. He looks so sad. Just kind of like feeling stuck, dude. And feeling like you are the one that brings the Holy Spirit in his life, that lighthearted, fluttering, like dove energy into his life. You're the Empress, of course. And he's still stuck in this karmic cycle, still dealing with this toxic, demonic energy. And, you know, he's going to have to navigate his way out of that himself, but I don't think he has any idea how to. So he probably wants to reach out to you. I'm thinking that he's looking for like a ticket out. That's what I'm feeling. Like a free ticket out, kind of like trying to avoid the work. You know, how long have Divine Feminine's been helping people out of toxic, crappy situations and getting nothing in return? My advice, don't you dare accept that call. You're weightless right now. Physical activity, please. The Chariot. So lots of movement. You could be moving, actually physically moving where you live. The Hermit. So there's still inner work going on, but I feel like this inner work is moving fast. Like I'm feeling like if you meditate, you probably are getting messages, channeled messages really fast. You're getting ideas really fast and you're implementing them. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like you're not even waiting. Like if you're like, you know what, I want to quit eating meat. It's like the next day you just stop. You know, it's not even like an issue. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords. Okay, so I'm feeling, yeah. I'm feeling like, yeah, you've got like so much clarity. You know what you want to do. You're in this hermit mode. Yeah, I'm still getting this rapid movement kind of feeling of wanting something and then just changing it instantly. Queen of Swords, she knows what she wants. She's very direct and she's getting it done. And then the Seven of Swords is sneaky stuff. I feel kind of like with the Queen of Swords that you're kind of like, you know what it is you need to cut out of your life. I'm not really seeing anybody being sneaky around you. Kind of like, you know how you're like, you see how you're harvesting and you're building. There is always people, this is kind of like relevant to what I was saying about the tarot reader that was, it's like people kind of want to steal. They're like, oh, look at all those pentacles on her tree. She won't notice if I take one. It's like, bitch, yeah, I fucking notice. I notice. But what can you do? You know, it's like there's still people who are going to want to get something for free off of you, and they might just try to like do it in a sneaky way. But you do notice, you know what's going on, and you're just kind of like, okay, just looking and cutting that out. Let's go to karmic completion. Listen, Divine Feminine, you got the sauce, you got the swag, you are the Empress. It's like it's bound to happen. It's just bound to happen. There's not much you can do about it. Just keep on vibrating. They can't steal the swag. They can't steal the sauce. Okay, so we have Ace of Wands and the Ten of Wands for karmic completion. Let's get one more. One more for karmic completion, please. Oh, Two of Cups. This karmic cycle that you went through was like, it was so crap. Like, look at all those burdens on your back, right? And I feel like with this Ace of Wands, it feels like the same kind of weightless energy of kind of like going from having 10 wands to now just having one. And it's not just regular old burdensome wands. It's like the fire wand. You've got the good wand, you know? And it's just feeling like this weightless energy. And now with the Two of Cups, I definitely want to expand on this. I don't know if it's saying that this was a past soulmate partner, or if this is a new soulmate partner. Either way, there's almost like this energy of like relationships being a little bit burdensome, wanting to have like a more carefree relationship. Let me clarify with a different deck and see what comes up. The Chariot again. Interesting. Okay, the Magician again. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Okay, y'all. Somebody wants to reunite with you, like now. Now, this could be your divine masculine, or it could be somebody else. They want to see you now. Like, they want to like manifest this now with the Magician, with the Chariot, with the Three of Cups. It's like, I want to see you right now. Okay, and then I think with this Ten of Wands, it's like kind of like stressing them out. They may be like thinking sexually about you. Somebody here, they feel like they feel so disconnected from you and they want to see you now. Now, because it's over karmic completion, it could literally be either or. It could be your divine masculine or it could be a new person. It doesn't really clarify. I think I'm just going to leave that open-ended because everybody's story is different, but somebody wants to see you now. I can't stress that enough. It's so funny. Okay, forgiveness. Let's move on. Forgiveness, please, Holy Spirit. The Four of Wands. Yo, Divine Feminine, I don't know. We got so much love coming in. Oh my gosh. Can you believe this, guys? The Six of Cups. Oh my gosh. If this is Divine Masculine, he wants to see you now. I know for my own story, I want nothing to do with my divine masculine. So I try like to ignore every time he comes up in my own personal readings. But there's obviously other divine feminines that do want their divine masculine back. So if that's your story, if your divine masculine wants you back, then he's dreaming about you. He wants your forgiveness. He wants to come back and continue this whatever you guys are gonna have, like, you know, the marriage, the children. He's thinking about the past a lot, and he wants your forgiveness. Oh Lord, Four of Cups. He's like looking at the heavens, like, oh my gosh, like I don't care about all these other cups on the ground. I just want that one cup, and maybe God might be giving it to him. If you're a divine feminine that wants your masculine back, he wants your forgiveness so badly. He's begging for it. If this is somebody new, it's just someone who is, I get, daydreaming. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. Somebody who's daydreaming about you and thinking about the past and, yeah, wanting your forgiveness. Maybe, I don't know, there's something, I don't know the story, your own personal story, but somebody here wants forgiveness. We have the Knight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Pentacles, with the King of Wands at the bottom again. Somebody wants, yeah, your forgiveness. They want to bring you this cup. You know, I feel like they feel like you're moving on into the distance with somebody else. Or maybe they're thinking that they need to move on, but it's like they literally cannot, they can't move on without your forgiveness. Even if they want to move on with their life, it's like your forgiveness is going to be the key that sets them free. I kind of see this as you just holding yourself very close to your heart, not wanting to communicate with this person. Or it could just be him being very closed off on the heart space because he can't get your forgiveness. The wheel is not going to change until something is done for him. Yeah, his karma cannot complete until he finishes. So, I mean, he can avoid it forever. Your DM can avoid giving you the apology that you so rightfully deserve forever. But as long as he doesn't do it, he's going to be stuck and his wheel isn't going to turn. So I think he's really determined to do the right thing and give you the apology that you deserve. And I think he's working on it, working on a way to get through to you. Maybe you have him blocked or you're just not listening. And he wants to work on that, and somehow try to find a way to fix the situation. So that's what I have, Divine Feminine. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a comment, whatever, any kind of engagement. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.